somebody's watching me. Whoa, whoa, I always feel like somebody's watching me. I'm being goofy. All right, listen, I'm like a big kid. A lot of my stuff has come in from my other car. I think the last bit of stuff is coming in for this car. You get go downstairs. And I might do a little video of before and after, because I'm getting ready to trick my other car out like right now. That's why I'm doing all this right now. I ain't seen no dancing yesterday. You ain't gonna see no dance. Let me tell you right now, no dance for the rest of the week. 60-second words of encouragement is gonna be kind of put together with the live. And the live is gonna be kind of pretty much different because I got stuff coming in. I feel like a big kid. My Christmas came early, so I ain't waiting till Christmas for some of this stuff, especially my cars. So one of my cars came in yesterday, got it. And yeah, that's why y'all see me the way that I'm looking right now. I'm still looking good, just like one of my stuff like that. But yeah, some of y'all did watch the gym workout this morning. I still in my gym clothes per se, my work clothes per se. But it is what it is. Ready to go now outside. I'm gonna take a couple of pictures of before. I might go live, I don't know. I'm gonna take a couple of pictures before what the car looks like. And honestly, you know, all y'all know what a Tesla like. Ain't nothing but a computer, ain't nothing but a goddamn cell phone with a cover on it with some wheels. That's all it is. Charlene, how you doing? Cherie, how you doing? Colette, how you doing? Marilyn, how you doing? Cherie, I ain't seen you on live in a while. I seen you lately, you looking good. Oh, Skinny Minnie. Ah, all right, I see you. Went from thickums, thickums to Skinny Minnie. Still looking good though. Light skin in, you know what I'm talking about, you dig? And the silverback still said, what all? All right, but yeah, something go out. What y'all don't know about me, because a lot of people don't really know me, and that is, I'm really a geek. Now I know y'all think I'm a gangster and a killer, and a pimp and a player, you know what I'm talking about. But honestly, I'm a geek. I'm real big on tech. I was blessed to be born in the time when all of the computer age and all that. So our team in the military, I was in the Navy, I was telecommunication. We were the whole team about bringing the big mainframe computer and putting it on what we call now the desktop. So we was DOS commanding it and 1000101 in it. So we created a lot of the DOS commands that you guys are now living the platform of the growth of, right? A lot of all of what we deal with today, little computers have an IP address. So the GPS things is cool, but one of the ways that always will get you like right to your location, that's why they're able to get a lot of people at their location, is once you use your cell phone, once you use your tablet, once you use TV, all of that has an IP address. That's still the platform. That's still the basic platform of everything that exists that's computers. All they gotta do is ping your IP address. Back in the day, it used to be really easy because we used to be able to put a code in and be able to hit ping, and it'll tell us exactly where your computer's at and all that. They can still do that to this day, but they think everybody forgot about that because our generation is dying off and don't really want to pass that down to the new generation because everybody's into now the web and the network and the algorithms and all that. But at the end of the day, it's still IP address. No, not cutie, not syrup, but hold on. Okay, because some of y'all get names that could go both ways. But King. Anyway, call me what they're going to call me. I don't care. At the end of the day, yeah. So I'm a big tech head. So this Tesla and this BMW is all electric. But it's that damn screen. And I already done hacked in a couple of things already. You get in my car, it's not going to be right. It's not going to be right. So it's getting tinted. It's not tinted enough. When y'all see it, going to be like, oh, this is basic. When you see the after, though, which remember everything, I'm going to take a couple pictures of it. Just going to pull out in the sun. Oh, we got good weather still. And then I think tomorrow, they said I had until 4 o'clock. If I wanted to bring it in, I can get it tinted. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do that. So tomorrow, Friday, I'm going to get it tinted. And then, yeah. So all my workouts are going to be real short. Hurry me get home. Go ahead and take her. And then, so there's been some blessings in the house. So I ain't the only one. I can't snitch. So just put like this. There's blessings in the house. That's all I can say. Okay. I'm sorry, Bobby. I can't. Okay, you're a woman. All right, baby. All right. I ain't got a way to blow up your screen. Let me see. Oh, you got a little man on there. Okay, you got a little man on there. Okay, you're a woman. All right, baby. All right, Bobby, baby. Bobby's woman, y'all. All right. Girl, I might have to let you see a little bit of something. Woo. Now, don't get it twisted. Though these light days, these abs are still abbing. For 50, still looking good. Don't play. Don't play. Y'all know I'll give you an upper body strip show in a minute. Because I feel goofy anyway. Don't. Woo, look at them abs. God damn. Man, you think you can't get no better, baby. Woo, Lord Jesus. 54 never looked that good. All right, anyway. So I feel right here, I'm just to play. What I play with real well is tech. And I do a lot of modifications on all my cars. All my cars, I buy the OME or I buy the aftermarket stuff. And I go to work, so. There's one just like mine too. Y'all, I can't wait till y'all see it. It's nasty. I think I'm gonna get that back end spoiler on it too. I think I'm gonna do it. Get that back end spoiler. When I'm gonna dance. Alright. Okay, there we go. That's it. You got your dancing, you got your comic, you do my tech thing. Let me give you some words of encouragement. Listen. So I was in last night. It was not a fluke. It was a blessing to be in the Uber guy's car. Left my keys there. He's a young man. He's 41 years old. Him and his friend have a podcast talking to the young men, trying to get young men to be developed and deal with their trauma face on, deal with the lack of having a father, the lack of having a big brother, the lack of having really mentorship in their life. So he's doing that side. So I told him the side I'm doing was with the women. And he's like, man, wow, how did we two meet like this? He kind of like Nipsey Hussle on the real. I mean, tall, good hair, like he's from another country. And I thought it was, at first I thought it was a white guy, but he's a brother. So, but it talked like Nipsey too, kind of moving, kind of walk like Nipsey, real kind of like real cool, smooth kind of thing. But I was proud to hear he's taking care of his family. He's doing what he got to do. He got a regular job, plus he's doing the Uber thing. So he's doing what he got to do to make sure he can be able to provide for his family, and also yet doing this podcast thing. So it was a blessing. Out of all that I had to go through to get my keys yesterday, I could have got frustrated, could have lost focus, and I could have lost the opportunity of talking to such a great young man. So that was all worth it. I went out there to go pick up my keys. He lives in Norman. So those of y'all that know that Oklahoma City is in the heart of Oklahoma, that with the main capital. Norman is where OU's at. So it's about a 45-minute drive. Go that Tesla out there, man, had fun in that boy. That autopilot taking your hands off and just letting that sucker just drive for you and all that. Only thing it don't do is change lanes. And I don't want to do that. I want to control that. But man, it's just felt good to take your feet off the gas, hands off, boom, boom. So they still kind of mad, because they still want you to kind of keep control. But I got a hack on that too. So I ain't never gonna put my hands on. Everybody else is paying like $8,000 for that. I'm gonna pay $36 for it, but it's a little hack I got. But anyway, that's what people don't know, man. I can find you. The tech side of me is like waking back up, and it feels so good. And then my BMW, I should be able to get in Monday, and it's a whole nother beast. I can't wait till y'all see that too. So. Yeah, we're going to go on a little journey. So I'll just get off of here. This is the live. Let me uplift you and let you know and encourage you women that there are groups of men that are coming together to talk to these young men. I'm talking to the women. And we're going to try to do what we can do to make sure that for our culture, we don't lose everybody. Now listen, I am not naive to think that we're going to be able to win everybody. Everybody's going to be like a big reset button. But if I could save one couple, one young woman, one young man from going down that rabbit hole, then I've done what my mission and my purpose is. So for some of y'all who never really knew what it is that I do, so I've been in ministry majority of all my life. I'm an ex-gangster before they was Crips and Bloods. I'm an ex-gangster. Came up in the church majority of my life. Did a lot of my little selling and everything else. So I was the kind of guy that had the light and the dark at the same time. And they said it don't mix, it really don't. God called me to do some things. I obeyed him and did exactly what he told me to do. As I've been doing that for 33 years, I was pastoring the church and became a big organization, got on television. Y'all probably seen me or remember me on TVN. I was a big guy, I had nicer hair, I had hair and everything else. If you don't remember me, thank God. But anyway, used to be on TVN back when Jakes first came out and all that. So this is back, I'm talking about this is back in the 90s. And did all that, went through all the transitions of life, up and down, infidelities in the marriage, blah, blah, blah. Stayed beautifully married for 33 years to my best friend. Wasn't perfect. The only one thing that she could never tell you all that I did, and anybody can say that I did, was that I messed with women. I didn't mess with no man, didn't mess with the money, didn't mess with drugs, didn't mess with alcohol, didn't mess with none of that. My weakness and my thorn in my side has been women, if you want to call it that, pretty much all my life. So did dating when I was 11 years old. Always had 3 girlfriends at the same time. All of them always knew about one another. Tried a monogamous thing. Did that for marriage. Didn't do well in that part, but did everything else. Took care of my home, took care of her, took care of my kids, raised all of my kids, and now I'm a grandfather of 9. And very much respected because of my honesty, my truthfulness, and my integrity. I don't give a damn about people trying to rag me, oh, you a hoe, your mommy is one. How about that? Because at the end of the day, you can't put the beam out of my eye without pulling one out of yours. I don't talk about other people's problems. I wish people would just grace the messenger. Because at the end of the day, I ain't never told nobody was perfect anyway. Just because your baby daddy and your ex-boyfriend, your husband now cheating on you, that's them. Don't put me in that category. You don't know me, you don't know what I went through, you don't know how I really respected my wife by even not having her have to be the one to come to me. I came to her. She didn't even ask for a divorce. I'm the one who gave her a divorce. So, not saying that I'm such an honorable person in the dirt that I did, but the dirt that I did, all of us is dirty. So once you get clean, and you become God Jr., let me know. I don't even want to be around you. Because there's only one Savior that I know. You already done came, you already done died, you already went back. So at the end of the day, I'm very honest about myself at the end of the day because I'm grown, I'm 54, very well established, take care of my business, don't try to do people wrong, but I don't do the whole trolling thing. I don't allow nobody in my face or by these social media to try to come on me about something that you heard from the horse's mouth. Don't care about your opinion, don't care about your judgment. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you so that you will know for yourself that there are some people in this world that really do live the truth. And when you start living in the light, life changes, man, I'm telling you. So when I started living in the light, came into my understanding of some things, started really being able to express it and share with others, use it as a platform, as a testimony. I'm not asking nobody to join and be a part of whatever I'm doing. To hell, stay away from me. I really don't care about that. I care about if you go to VOA, make sure you do the best you. So I got children, I got kids, I got grandkids. That I don't want them messing with your daughters and kids or even messing with you and you be insane and out your mind about some stupid stuff and then you ruin my children. So maybe if I could help you, you could probably one day down the line help my kids, right? Your truth is your truth, your lie is your lie, got you. I decided not to have no more lies a long time ago, living in the truth. So when I decided to do this platform, I was told by a young lady, listen, you need to come on the platform, you need to share this with women because it would really help to do some things that you try to do in the back scene. And I told them, you know, it's going to put me on the cross. People are going to crucify me, folk are going to say crazy stuff. I started doing the dancing. I went a little bit too far. Sometimes I got on the ground, I grind and everything. Let me tell you something about me. I'm goofy on purpose. Everything I do is for a purpose and for a reason. I ain't backslid. God ain't turned his back on me. Ain't none of that stupid stuff going on. I did it to get your attention and I got it. Hello? You're watching, right? So there's always a method behind my madness. I know exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and the motive behind me doing it. I got to sometimes put a little meat on that hook to get you in so you can pay attention to the real story, which is the 1 minute that I upload, and then the time I come on and tell you some things that God's given me to tell you. Now, your pastor don't do it this way. Great. He's effective in how you do it. Your uncle, your daddy, your granddaddy who was a preacher, deacon, whatever, they didn't do it this way. Great. I'm not called to the church. I'm called to the world. And what the world respects about me is that I'm goofy as hell, look good, can dance, no I can't, but at least can make them smile and laugh, and then I can sit down and be very serious about the issue, and I don't avoid it. I'm the kind of man that runs into the war. That's the reason why when I defended this country, and I'm a veteran, I didn't run from it. I went right into it. Went to Bahrain, day one, from Desert Shield before we became Desert Storm. So I'm not the kind of guy that ever is going to run when I know that somebody I care and love is in trouble. And I do care and love about the United States because actually my father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, and his great-grandfather is from this land. We're not from Africa. That's my mother's side. My father's side is here. So as well as the African side was stolen and brought over here, this land was taken from us, right? So I've restored some of the rights back to my family. That's why I go by King. That's why I deal with myself and such. Some of my members don't like it. Some of the people in church don't like it. Really don't care about that either. Because at the end of the day, they don't even like themselves sometimes. Sometimes people are miserable with your happiness. That's what I'm talking about right now, real short. I had to tell the young man, don't worry about the haters and people who saying what you're doing, everybody else is doing it. Some people hate the fact that you're not sucking your thumb, sitting in the corner, and sitting there crying about how life is. We have to sit there and sometimes make people understand. A lot of us, we don't care about life coming against us. We just don't want you to be the one coming against us. We got enough people out here that's doing that, right? So either be with us or get away from us. Because we're going to be happy how our life is being lived. Don't have to subscribe to the way you do it. We don't care if you don't like Louis, Gucci, and Prada. Don't care if you don't like the way we flash and all that. You was not there when we was eating sandwiches that had nothing but sugar on it. You wasn't there when we looked in the icebox and seen nothing but ice cubes. You wasn't there when we had to live in the dark because we couldn't afford the light bill as kids and even sometimes as a grown-up. So if you wasn't there with our suffering, you have no right to criticize our reign. Just sit back and enjoy it. And maybe one day God will do it for you. Because at the end of the day, everybody has their day. Everybody will have the day of trials, but they also have their days of triumph. And this is what I teach people. If you can dig deep in the trial, you can get all dirty how you got to get, nasty how you got to get. Don't let nobody stop you from when you get a chance to win the race and you get a chance to run your lap of victory. Keep your hands lifted up. Keep a smile on your face. Keep the joy in your heart. And for the boos, they're only booing because they couldn't race it and they couldn't win it. They're not even winning their own race. So let them boo. That's all they have for you is a boo. But for the applaud, they're the ones that say, we see your hard work, we see what you're doing. And maybe some of them can't do it either. And they applaud the fact that you was the one that was able to do it. And they're happy that you got it done. So be around people that's happy with your happiness. I guarantee you, when you go through sadness, a lot of them niggas gonna fall off. If you get broke, ain't nobody else gonna fall off like that. When you gotta feed your kids, ain't nobody gonna sacrifice their children for yours. Not on a big scale. You might have onesie, twosies. You got a lot of people that follow you when you trending. But as soon as you do something, like everybody was on Diddy's tip, man, like not even 2 years ago. Everybody was. Everybody was on R. Kelly's tip, like 5 or 6 years ago. Everybody was on Suge Knight's tip, like 15, 20 years ago. Everybody was on Bill Cosby tip, especially all of us as 50 who didn't watch that album. All of us who watched it. Oh, Jello Putty Pop. All of us was on that. Everybody loved OJ. Everybody did. Until these great black men end up in personal life, gets public, then all of a sudden we crucify them. White people ain't even crucifying. It's our own kind. And I damn well do not condone any of that bullcrap that any of them did. Matter of fact, if I knew them personally, probably would have jabbed a couple of them in the throat. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit there and let that man do all that they did. Michael Jackson, all the legacy, we danced, did all that stuff. And then because of their personal private life comes out, we want to crucify them. So guess what? Before TMZ come out, so I've already had all that happen to me. Y'all didn't know me at the time. This is before internet, all this was out like this. This is when AOL had dial-up. That's when they crucified me and tried to make it feel like I was some kind of person that I wasn't. My church had to stand up for me. My wife had to stand up for me. My kids, they didn't care about none of that. They didn't care about none of that. All they cared about is another pastor going through trial and tribulation and the pressure got to him. No, nigga, this pressure, and that's what they didn't like about me because I was saying, no, nigga, y'all not going to put that on me. I was doing this before I got married. I was doing this during marriage. I'll probably do it when I get through marriage. What the hell? My mom and daddy gave me good looks. I'm using it to the best of my ability. What you got? They didn't like that because they didn't like somebody clapping back. So they use everybody, well, y'all pray for me. Like, no, don't not. Damn one of y'all pray for me. Y'all niggas should have been praying for me in the beginning. If you was really that concerned about me, don't pray for me after I fall. Nigga, don't put a ladder down the pit. Put a big old piece of wood over the pit. Don't let me fall in and then you want to help me. Come on, man. You seen the pit. You knew the pit was there. Divert me from it. If you really got my back, don't let me go down the rabbit hole. Especially the ones you helped dig it. No. So I wasn't that dude. And they were like, what kind of niggas is man, listen. I know the church. I know the world. I know society. I know gangster. And none of y'all are that. You sit up here and try to be that all behind the facade. But you want to tear down people who work so hard just to do one thing right. One thing right. And I never would subscribe that if you can always judge me for my wrong, you should be able to applaud me for my right. Damn it, if I do it right one time, give me mine. Give me mine. Because as soon as I do something wrong, you own that. You own that. Yes, you is. So, I really don't care if nobody find out stuff about me. Because guess what? Ain't nobody snitching on me anyway. I tell on myself. I live my life wide open. What can you say? My question is, how free are you? I mean, some of y'all subscribe, I'm single by choice, got you. But when you wasn't single, could he grab your phone anytime? Like, for real, for real? Could you know about your private folder? Could you know about them pictures that you sent to old boy that he don't know about, even to the day? You want to talk about you was faithful because you didn't go all the way, but that don't mean you didn't have a conversation. See, some people can't live in the light. Ain't nobody can check me. Everybody can see my phone. Hell, y'all can all see what everything I do. And? Because I ain't doing nothing, I'm grown. I ain't doing nothing that I cannot do. If I did it, I'm grown enough to do it. Hello? Welcome to my world. It is fun as hell. I have no man that I fear but God himself, and he's not a man. I have nobody that I have to owe myself to and loyalty to. If you got a videotape of me, if you got my penis in your phone, welcome to 10,000 other people. You thought you was really the only one? Come on, wake up, look at the coffee. Don't even smell it, just look at it. This there, look at how hot the coffee is, because it's hot. So nothing that anybody can do or say can harm you no more. Because let me share something with you ladies, and this is what you need to subscribe to yourself, so that way when the next nigga come in your life, it don't affect you. Once you have died to something, stay dead to it. Stay dead to it. Because you can't re-kill what's already dead. You can't re-hurt what's already hurt. Unless it tries to come back and try to find some life in it. I don't want no life in none of the stuff that I died in. When the church crucified me, good. I still pastor my church. I still preach for a few friends. But everybody else, I really don't give a crap. Go to heaven or hell, that's on you. My job is to tell the word, you live it. I'm no longer babysitting, packing nobody on my titty, or on my shoulder, or on my skirt tail. Used to do all that. Kiss, baby, shake hands. And the very ones you helped became the very ones like they did Jesus crucified. So I'm dead to that. Dead to friends. All of my best friends, homies, people I came up, people I sit in front of guns for, sit up there and can't even stand. I ain't even asking them to say nothing. Just stand beside me, man, to show support. When I supported them, dead to all that. I am not loyal to no nigga that I went to school with, not loyal to no nigga that I came up with. If you wasn't with me in the dirt, in the mud, I ain't loyal to you. I don't even know, don't even talk to me. You're a traitor and you're a coward. See, you got to learn how to die to these things. If an ex-person did something to you and it really hurt you and it killed something in you, let that part stay dead. That way it can never affect you no more. You let that part stay dead. Don't buy into everything that somebody's telling you and relive and revive. No. I want God to revive me. Anything that needs to be revived, it has to be God doing it. Because man try to do it, I don't need it. I'm good. I don't want nothing of used from you. Let me have everything from God because it's going to be brand new. And once you subscribe to that and God gives you peace and gives you the okay to do you, then do you. So when I'm dancing, I'm having fun because God said I can. People tell God. Because I've been doing that all my life. I don't know why the heck y'all, it's a surprise to y'all. Hell, I do that when I'm in the pool. I've licked my tongue out before there was a damn Jordan licking his tongue out. Me and him about the same age. So I don't understand why people, why you got his tongue out? It's a deformity, that's why. I'm handicapped. And why you a lady complaining about a tongue when you be wanting one? Well, I don't everybody eat me because everybody don't know what they're doing. Well, I ain't everybody. Welcome. God, no. So yeah, ladies, live in the light. Be free. Pull one out and shake it. Whatever you gotta do. Just do something. Run down the street butt naked. I don't know. Just live life and enjoy you. You done pushed out babies. Man, look what y'all done been through. You don't get called nappy head and ugly, snot nose and cockeyed when you was a kid. Then you end up getting some little beauty about yourself. Somebody touched you wrong or did something wrong, violated you some kind of way. You survived that bull crap. Got out of school, maybe with a child or not one, and got pregnant after you got out of school. Had to push out a whole human, either out your stomach or out your coop. Do you understand? Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth? You got to turn back around and raise that child because the nigga that you had the baby with act like it was only you that had the baby. Then you got to survive in a man's society to try to do better than what a man do so you be able to get more workload and less pay, but just enough pay to make it. You see how powerful y'all are? Man, if y'all don't sit there and stop playing and start living life and enjoying it and laughing and giggling, come on here with your no dancing crazy self. Take off your front lace weave. Let me see what you got. Yeah! Take it off. That's a new song. I'm gonna write. Take off your front lace weave. I'm gonna record that. And just have, listen, y'all. When you turn, I'm telling you, I'm 54. When you turn, you'll find out if you ain't 50, it ain't hit you yet. I have less years ahead of me than I had behind. I'd be damned if I'm going to live the rest of my beautiful years left mad and miserable. I enjoy my life. I just pray you do too. And maybe a little bit of something I say, a little bit of something I do, a little bit of something I show, you can encourage me to. Because as I said in the gym, a little bit of something is a whole lot better than a whole lot of nothing. Be blessed. Be happy. Be loved. Oh, you run out of the gym decade. Do like I do. I got all bail is going to be at least 1,000. All right, they're going to put a $10,000 thing on you, so you have to come up with 10%. I got $1,000 sitting in the safe right now for bail. So anything I do goofy, I ain't worried about it. Get you a good Jewish lawyer. Get you about $1,000, put it up somewhere, and go be goofy as hell. Listen, one thing about the cops with me, they're like, you are so crazy. They want to arrest me, but like, man, did you really just do what I said? Man, what the hell? I said, bro, I'm 54, bro. I'm just enjoying life. Come on, you want to come on, like me. Lock me up, like me. Take away the key, take away the key. Throw away the key, throw away the key. Bend over. Don't you bend over, nigga. Don't you bend over. Don't you drop this over. I make them laugh. I make them say something. They say, man, get out of here. Get out of here. You're a veteran. You probably ain't on your pills right now. Laughter is a medicine. You'd be amazed, man. You'd be amazed what laughter will get you out of as well as get you into. And you'll enjoy it either way. Love, laugh, and please, ladies, please listen to me. When you live, all right. Anybody got milk? Okay. Let me go. All right, Instagram, what's going on? What's going on, Maya? What's going on? All right. Everybody, I was on yesterday. I came on at 10 p.m. at night. By the time I got home, got here and everything, I came on at 10 p.m. last night. So I ain't missed the live. I'm still going strong. You dig? The pill is still working. You know what you came over here for? Come here, Michelle. Don't you move that. Don't you? Yeah. Shit. Shannon, in the nose, at the mouth. Breathe, bro, breathe.